And now we're here with Joey Poetic, the man who threw this whole event here tonight, Warz. I want you to explain to the Big Plantation audience what the brainchild is of Warz. What's at the heart of it? Why are you doing this?
Doing it because hip hop these days sucks, and there ain't shit around for people to go. And if there is, they charge like $30–40. So we keep it cheap here, and we bring some of the realest acts around, including this man right here.
Thank you. Well, what is it artistically then? What is the idea behind Warz? What is it?
Warz in itself is anything artistic, anything creative. If you draw, if you make beats, if you DJ, if you rap, if you sing, any creative expression at all is what we're trying to showcase. So if you do any of that, contact me or contact him, and we can get it popping.
Word, and you know where to find us at Big Plantation, and then we'll get it over to Poetic if you are in the greater Pocono area. But I want to get deep on you here right now. You ready? Consciousness is what the theme has been with all the artists we've been talking about. A collective consciousness. Why hip-hop's so important. Relaying what's going on in the world to an audience. It's important for the audience to be reaching out for artists that speak about real shit that's going on. What's going on in the world right now that you see that's important for people to be awoken to, instead of glorifying these artists who talk about money and fame when people listening,
because that's what they want you to think.
Absolutely.
They make you think right now in society that the sheeple think anything into something that you're insane if you think too much. Oh, don't look at the chemtrails in the sky. Don't worry about the fluoride that's in your water. That's what they want you to think. That's why it's there, to make you asleep. So we're here to wake people up.
Absolutely. And now, what is, that was beautiful. It's almost like it was rehearsed at Big Plantation. Somebody knows what we're about. No, but here's the truth. This is what I want to ask you. And this ain't a shot at you. This is a true question. There was a time in 2008 where you supported Barack Obama because you believed in the change that he was representing. So did this guy right here. Jamie Martin did vote for Obama in 2008. But
the fluoride.
Now, your idea of that, what drove you to him? Because there was something that you were thinking that he represented.
Same thing that draws kids to hip hop, to rap these days, is because they put out an image and they make it so likable that you want to do it. That's why kids want to go buy these cereals with the characters on it, and the cigarettes that has the camel that looks so attractive to the youth. So it makes you want to do it. You can't not want to do it because it's all your subconsciously, that's all they do. You dream about this shit. So you wake up, you go and buy the same shit that they feed you into, when it goes in a big huge circle and you end up you're so far down. Sometimes people are asleep for so long they forget what it's like to be awake.
What point during Obama's administration did you realize that you were fed or sold a bill of goods, as they say?
I'll be honest with you, the second term. Because the first term I said they didn't give him a chance. The Republicans were hating on him the whole time, and everything he did they tried to downplay. The second term I started realizing something's wrong. Then when Obamacare came around and he said, well, we're going to fine you if you don't buy into this medical service that we're giving you, and then he brags about how many people signed up. Well, no shit, you had us at gunpoint. We had no choice. So basically, before, we couldn't afford to go to the doctor. Now we still can't afford to go to the doctor, but we go to jail for it.
So the idea that they were telling you in the first term that he can't get anything he wants to get accomplished, so that's why, so you give him another chance. Now he gets the chance to get what he wants accomplished, and he doesn't do any of the things that drove you towards him in the beginning in the first place. What is your idea on war and war in general?
To be honest with you, we need war for there to be peace.
So, what is your feeling on?
There's always going to be war.
What is your feeling on drone warfare?
Drone warfare is just another way. We go into other countries and tell these countries, you can't attack your own people, you can't do this and you can't do that, when in reality, we are the country that is attacking its own people. Drones kill more people every day than Muslims, than Jews, than any other culture of the world. Our own president, who we stood behind for 2 terms, I voted for him twice. And as a matter of fact, he's killed our own people with drones. U.S. citizens with drones.
What do you think of the police state? Are you up on that? What is your feelings on the way the police have been militarized through Homeland Security? Have you been tuning into it's a cross? I mean, we remember when we were young, it was always police brutality on black people and this and that, but now it seems to be no barrier, no color lines. It's
same thing with the Bundy. The thing that's going on with the Bundy Ranch right now is the government has power because we give them power. That's what people don't realize. We are the power. We are the people, not them. It's us. They're empowered because we empower them. When we stop empowering them, we become the people again.
Absolutely. And where do you think that music stands in uniting people behind this kind of conscious ideas and thoughts?
Music is like the blood that runs through our veins that makes our heart. Music unites everything. It takes all these different aspects of life and puts it together in basically layman's terms so everybody can understand. Because you don't need to know what they're talking about. You can close your eyes and vibe out and feel it. But just like KRS-One, Rakim, these artists that actually have a real message to give, if you threw a show right now, they would sell about 5 tickets. But if you have French Montana or 2 Chainz, they're going to sell out because they pump that into these kids' head to the point right now, if I come and say that Rakim is the greatest rapper of all time, they think I'm crazy. When in reality, he's the greatest rapper of all time. This man right here is not famous. That's the end of the interview. There's nothing else to say.
Thank you, bro. I didn't prep him to say that. I don't know.
I accept food stamps, bus passes, high fives, IOUs.
Joey, let our audience know where they can find any information about you when you're promoting the M.I.C Warz and anything else you got coming up.
I'm not on Megan's Law anymore, so don't. I'm allowed around school zones. No, my name's Poetic. Poetic stands for Power Over Energy Turns into Knowledge. Lately, I've been doing a lot of spoken word and things like that. But to be honest with you, right now, M.I.C Warz is where you can find me. I'm trying to do this every month. Hopefully, it branches off and it be something bigger than it is right now. But if it stays like this forever, that's what it is. Because I'm doing this for people that's recording in a little shred of a microphone inside of a tin cup.
Real artists
that work a 9 to 5 every day, a real struggle. No matter if you live on a farm, if you live in the middle of the city, rap about real life. Speak the truth. All this lies and fabrications is animated perception. What you see is not really there. So let's get with it. Let's get real. Let's wake up. Open your eyes.
Poetic! My man. All right.